What the fuck? Boomer shooters are awesome. There is just something about their simplicity that makes the experience timeless. And with titles like Dusk, Ultra Kill, Hrat or Warhammer Boltgun, it reinforces the idea that this style of first-person shooter is still fun even to this day. And what you are seeing right now is the game I'm working on with the placeholder name of Curse Giver. It takes the ideas of boomer shooters as a foundation and adds its own twist on top of it. This twist is the curse mechanic, which I will explain in a moment. Just mind that the game is in a very early development stage and literally everything can change, but I hope to create a unique and most important of all, fun experience. The main selling point of the game is its curse mechanic. After killing an enemy, you are cursed by his dead spirit and it changes your playstyle. It will change the weapon you are using, stats like max health or movement speed, etc. It will add another layer of tactic to the combat encounter. In this video, Mark greatly explains the flow of combat in Doom, and I want to achieve something similar in the core of the game with the addition of the curse system, which will add another layer of complexity and things you will need to have in mind when in combat. And now I want to ramble about how much I love scriptable objects in Unity. Scriptable objects are basically data containers that don't need to be instantiated. And for those unfamiliar with the object-oriented programming, that's just super cool. I have currently two uses for them. The first one is just a data container for a gun and enemy statistics, and the other use I discovered just recently, and it's the coolest thing ever. You can use scriptable objects as a middleman between scripts. Normally you would have a reference to the other script, and that would add a dependency on this other script. Let's say we want to tell the gun VFX script to run the muzzle flash method. Well, previously I would have a strong reference to that script, and so if I wanted to test just the gun, I would also have to add gun VFX, because the gun script is dependent on it. And so in the bigger scope, that would make everything dependent on each other. And just like blocks added on top of each other, if you want to change something at the bottom, the whole tower would just go down. Instead, you want to make independent systems that don't have dependencies to each other. And that's where the scriptable objects come in. I will not explain how this system works, because it's pretty complicated and it took me a lot of time to understand this concept. If you want to make use of this system, I would recommend to do it, and this video is very helpful. So if you're interested, go check it out in the description below. Anyway, after the enemy is killed, it raises an event and it passes a curse as a parameter. Then, on the same game object with the curse mechanic, there is a event listener that detects if somewhere event was raised, and if so, it executes switch curse method, and it changes the current curse to the curse from the enemy, and all without any references to each other. I don't think this one quote of John Carmack apply to all games, but definitely in old school shooters a story is not that important, but definitely expected to be there. So the story in my game is that everyone has been cursed. Some people just went crazy and some people want to break that curse. You are in this second group and you just wander through the post-World War II Poland in hope of breaking away your curse. I picked that setting because I just wanted to make an European city levels, and I think it's a very interesting time period where even though the war ended, there is still chaos everywhere. I want to release one small demo level by the end of this summer, and somewhere along this way couple of playtesting sessions. So now I can shamelessly plug my Discord server that you can join if you're interested and if you want to help me with playtesting. The link is in the description down below. In the next devlog I will be talking about enemies and other cool stuff, so subscribe to not miss it. You can also follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server. I was thinking about Patreon or something like that, but let me know if you are interested in helping me that way. Anyway, if you are still watching, thank you from the bottom of my heart and I hope to see you in the next devlog. Bye.